Hello, dear students. Welcome to another tutorial. Now we're going to continue with unit number 8, lesson B. This time in this tutorial, we're going to focus on vocabulary. Okay, so let's take a look at the vocabulary that we have in lesson B, unit 8. Okay, for this, we're going to read this quiz. Okay, we're going to listen and read this quiz. And I want you to pay attention to the words that are in bold. Okay, let's do this.
Page 78. Lesson B. Life's Little Dilemmas. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Listen and take the quiz. Circle your answers. Then compare with a partner. What would you do? 1.
What would you do if a friend accidentally spilled coffee all over your phone and it stopped working? Would you A. Let your friend buy a new one? B. Tell your friend not to worry about it and buy a new phone for yourself?
2.
What would you do if you borrowed a camera from a friend and broke it? Would you A. Simply apologize for breaking it. B. Take it to a store and pay for the repairs.
3.
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with? Would you A. Talk to your friend about your feelings? B. Feel hurt but say nothing to either of them?
4.
What would you do if a friend came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates? Would you A. Thank your friend for the gift and not open it? B. Share the chocolates with your friend after dinner?
5.
What would you say if a friend asked you for a loan to buy a new laptop? Would you say A. Sorry, I never lend money to anyone? B. I'll think about it and let you know?
6.
What would you do if a friend borrowed $10 and forgot to pay you back? Would you A. Remind your friend about it several times? B. Forget about it?
At these words in context, we're going to go to the explanation and then we're going to complete the exercise. Okay, right now, welcome to what if expressions. These are prepositions with verbs, with certain verbs that we have in this unit. Okay, so let's begin. Look at this picture and guess the verbs. For example, look at the man that is thinking, I have an exam tomorrow and I haven't studied. And the second situation, oh, sorry about that. I had a bad day today. I had a bad day today. I want to talk to you about it. Okay? So, in the first part, the first situation with the man, he's worried about his exam. Okay? So, when someone is worried about something, you say you worry about something or someone. Okay? When you are worried, cuando estoy preocupado por algo, you say worry about something or someone. Okay, the next situation that they talked about, he said, I had a bad day today and I want to talk to you. Okay, so he wants to talk to his brother about his day. Okay, so when you want to talk to someone, you say you talk to someone about something, hablar acerca de algo. Worry about es preocuparse acerca de algo. Talk about es hablar acerca de algo. Okay? Now look at the situations again. I'm sorry, I will never be late again. Please help me. He's apologizing for being late. So we say apologize for doing something wrong. What is to apologize? Pedir disculpas. And in the second situation, he's asking her for some help on money. So he's asking someone for something. Le está pidiendo algo. Ask for. Ask for es pedir algo. Next situation. When you say, I am the best. Or when the poor dog says, I'm hungry. So look, he says that he is the best. So you say something to someone. Decirle algo a alguien. You say something to someone. And when the dog is thinking about eating ice cream, he's thinking about something. Think about means pensar acerca de algo. Think about. Okay? Now, look at the next situation. Please give me these flowers. Okay? And thank you so much for the flowers. So, he's buying some flowers for the woman. Buy something for someone. Está comprando algo para alguien. Buy something for someone. Okay? The woman thanks the man for the flowers. You thank someone for something. Agradecerle a alguien por algo. Thank someone for something. Look at the next situation. Can I borrow your phone? Can you lend me the car keys? So he borrows the phone from the boy. Borrow something from someone. Pedir, tomar prestado algo de alguien. Eso es borrow from, something from someone. And she lends the car keys to the man. You lend something to someone. It's the opposite. Prestarle algo a alguien. Lend something to. Lend something to someone. Okay? Oh no, I forgot his birthday. Okay? And the second situation. Tomorrow is his birthday. Tomorrow is Harry's birthday, for example. And you are like, what? I didn't know, I didn't remember, okay? So, he forgot his cat's birthday. Forget something, olvidarse de algo. So he forgot his birthday. He reminds his dad about Harry's birthday. Remind someone of something. Recordarle a alguien de algo. Remind someone of. Okay? Good. Here, have some ice cream. Okay? The little boy offers the girl some ice cream. And I will pay for the shopping with credit card when he's buying something at Supermaxi, okay? So, the boy shares the ice cream with the girl. So you say that you share something with someone. Compartir algo con alguien. You share something with someone. And in the next situation, the man pays for his shopping with a credit card. So you pay for something. Pagar por algo. So, examples with meanings. Apologize to someone for something. Apologize to someone for something is when you say you are sorry about something. Disculparse por algo. Disculparse con alguien por algo. Ask someone for something is to request something. O sea, pedirle a alguien algo. Borrow something from someone is to take something from someone that you have to give back after a time. O sea, tomar prestado algo de alguien. Lend something to someone means prestarle, give something to someone that they have to give back. O sea, prestarle a alguien, prestarle algo a alguien, mejor dicho. Say something to is to talk to someone about. O sea, decirle algo a alguien. Talk to someone about something. Hablar con alguien de algo is to discuss something. Thank someone for something is when you show appreciation for something. Agradecerle a alguien por algo. Okay, so it's apologize for, ask for, borrow from, lend to, say to, talk about, thank for. Think about is to consider something carefully. Think about something, o sea, es pensar acerca de algo. Buy something for someone, comprar algo para alguien, buy a gift for someone. Forget means to not remember, forget about something, olvidarse de algo. Remind someone about something is to help someone remember something, o sea, recordarle a alguien de algo. Pay for something is to give money for, pagarle a alguien por algo. Thank someone for something is to show appreciation for something. agradecerle a alguien por algo, and share something with someone is to tell your opinion or ideas to others, o sea, compartir algo con alguien. Thank you. Okay? Now these were the meanings. Now we're going to go to the exercise. Okay, so it says, write the prepositions that are used in the quiz for the expressions below. So look at the answers. What do you worry about? So worry goes with the preposition about. Number 2, who do you talk to about problems? Very good. Number 3, do you ever think about your diet? Very good. ¿Alguna vez piensas en tu dieta? How do you remind yourself about things? Number 5, can you forget about your problems? Very good. Do you buy gifts for? The preposition is for your friends. Number 7, do you use cash to pay? To pay for things. Okay, that's the correct preposition. Number 8, do you apologize for being late? Okay, you have to remember always the preposition that goes with each verb. How do you thank people for gifts? Okay, number 10, did you ask a friend for a favor today? Number 11, do you borrow clothes from friends? The preposition is borrow from. Do you lend books to your friends? Lend to. What can't you say no to? ¿A qué no le puedes decir que no? And do you ever share secrets? Share with. Okay, so you have to remember all the prepositions. Worry about, talk about, think about, remind about, forget about, buy for, pay for, apologize for, thank for, ask for, borrow from, lend to, say no, say to, and share with. So those are the prepositions that go with certain verbs, which have certain meanings, okay? So let's go to the vocabulary notebook to practice. Okay, so here it says, read the problem below. Complete the possible solutions with the prepositions about, for, and to. You forget you have a date with your friend, so you don't show up. So your friend calls you and she's very upset. So what would you do? Okay? So number 1, I wouldn't worry about it. People usually forget about things like that. Number 2, I would apologize immediately for forgetting the date. Very good. Number 3, I would offer to pay for dinner another time. Number 4, I will tell her I was thinking about other things. I wouldn't speak to her. I would blame my boss for keeping me in meeting at work. And I would wait for her to finish and then I would remind her about. So these are the correct prepositions that are used with these verbs. Okay? Good. Let's go to the second exercise. Find the prepositions that go with the verbs. Okay? So number 1, I agreed with my boss about the best solution. He applied for a job with a software company. I explained the problem to my boss. I forgave my friend for losing my favorite sweater. My neighbor invited me to a party last week. We complained to the neighbors about the noise. We complained to, about. You can say complain to and complain about. Complain to quiere decir quejarme con y complain about quejarme acerca de. Okay? My parents blamed me. Mis papás me culparon for damaging the car. Okay? So these are the verbs that go with these prepositions. Agree with, agree about. Apply for, explain to, forgive for, invite to, complain to or complain about, and blame for. Okay? So these are the prepositions that go with certain verbs. Alrighty, so let's go to the workbook to practice some exercises with this, with the vocabulary. Okay. So let's practice, let's practice, let's practice. Okay. So it says, okay, circle the correct word to complete each sentence. Then decide if the sentence is true or false for you. Okay. So for example, I always apologize. Okay. What is the correct answer? The answer number one, it says if I had a problem, I would talk to my best friend. That's the correct preposition. Okay. So if I had a problem, I would talk to my best friend. Okay. We are not going to review the second answer because I'm going to do this with you in class. Okay. So let's continue with number two. I always apologize for. That's the correct preposition. Number three, my friends never thank me for. Number four, I always worry about taking tests. I often share books with my neighbors. And if I forgot about a friend's birthday, I would feel bad. Okay, so I'm going to ask you your own lives. Okay, I want you to decide if the sentence is true or false for you. Okay, remind me about it. It says, "Where's Marisa? I hope she didn't forget about our party." I know. Let's call her. And what is the answer for number one? Remind her about it. Hagámosle acuerdo. Number two. Oh no, I forgot my wallet. Can I borrow some money from you for lunch? Borrow from. Oh, don't eat. I'll get lunch. It's my treat. Don't worry about it. No te preocupes. Number three. Do you think I should buy this camera for my sister's birthday? Why don't you hear about it first? Why don't you talk to her about it first? Number four. Can you lend $10 to Lenny to buy a movie ticket? I'm sorry, I can't. I have just enough to pay for my own ticket. Remember, we are working with verbs plus prepositions. I think we are lost. Should we summon directions to the museum? Should we ask for? Preguntar las direcciones. Not yet. I am sure if I eat for a minute, I will remember how to get there. If I think about it for a minute. If I think about it for a minute, okay? So, you have to complete this conversation with the correct verb and its correct preposition. Okay, guys, dear students, that was it for today. So we saw prepositions with verbs in this unit. This was lesson B, unit number 8. Okay, so this was another tutorial. So I hope you understood and enjoyed most of it. Okay, so I will see you next tutorial. Bye bye.